Three worst mistakes men make with women. Have you made this mistake? After watching this video, ask yourself this very question. Most men are making these terrible mistakes, thinking they are going to keep the woman just by doing that. So do not make this mistake. It will make you let go of yourself. You will no longer have what value, and she will not appreciate the things you do for her. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Number one, you overlook her bad character. A woman has shown you she is disrespectful. For some reason, you need to make excuses for her. For some reason, oh, that's how women act, that's how women behave. When a woman has shown she has bad character or she has the attitude of not listening to you, you can't even tell her, okay, this is how I want things, this is what I want, this is how I want it, and she respects it. Most times she doesn't even take permission from you before she does anything. She does everything by herself. You will need to hear from others, or when she has already accomplished it. For you, oh, she's a stubborn woman. For okay, since she's stubborn, I need to show her more kindness. I need to show her I'm a man. You will yell, you will shout. It doesn't really change anything. It doesn't stop her. She will constantly do the same thing. And you will feel, okay, maybe I need to go and tell maybe her parents, her friends, report her to people, report her to men you know she respects. And the worst thing that will happen to you is when your woman is misbehaving, you need to report her instead of you to report her to anyone. It's best you package her very well, send her back to her parents, and tell them if she's ready to change, then that's the only time you take her back. This actually gives you that power as a man in your relationship. But the moment you say, okay, I need to tolerate it, I need to, no one say you should not tolerate a woman, but you see when she is badly behaved, do not make the mistake of tolerating her, because you're actually making her see you as a weak man. No woman actually, or no woman ever respect a man that is weak. If she feels that you can tolerate other bad behavior from her, she stop respecting you, she stop chasing, and she stop respecting your boundaries. Everything you do will be according to her terms and condition. So most times you say, oh, I've been in a relationship, this is how women are. Even if that is most women you meet, even if this is their attitude, even if that is how they behave, it's because you've been tolerating it. It's because you allow it. The moment you tell yourself, I don't want this, because most times you live in denial. You're living in denial. Oh, it's a woman thing. That is how women behave. It's because you're tolerating it. When you tolerate a woman's bad behavior, even if you leave her, you will go into another relationship, you will meet the same kind of woman, but in different women. So this is why you feel, okay, every woman is like that. They don't have different, they are the same, because you kept on tolerating and making excuses for them. Then the second mistake most men make with women is sacrificing your authority because you really want to keep her. Who does that really? So when you sacrifice your authority because you really want to keep her in your life, you want to make her happy, this is where a woman will come to you and tell you, you're not man enough, you're not good. You will start proving to her that you're man enough. You actually showed her you're not man enough. This is how a man will come to a woman and say, and use words like, okay, do you think I'm your mate? I'm the man of this house. This is you still handing over your authority to her. Do you even know that? Yes, it is you agreeing that you're not a man, that she is the man. Now, when you're in a relationship, see, most ways you hand over your authority to her is when you decide to keep quiet when you're supposed to talk. It's when you're supposed to address issues calmly, respectfully, set boundaries on it, but you refuse to do it. It's when you feel her opinion she should always have, her opinion should always outweigh yours. No problem. It's when you feel your opinion doesn't matter. It's when you feel, oh, you're being suffocated in that relationship, you're being drained, you're giving up everything, you're giving in everything, but you're getting nothing in return, and still you decided to stay. This is you handing over your authority to her. And no woman releases authority you handed over to her just like that. They don't realize your importance if you don't make them see that you're important. And in most cases, how they really need to be, how you really enforce them to really realize your importance is when you decide that you will have a life of your own, you will live your life, you will be a man of few words, you will have boundaries, you will set them, and you're willing and ready to walk away. So if you don't have this mindset, you're still going to live at her mercy. And when you're living at her mercy, you'll be complaining, nobody, you will not be heard. And in most cases, your case will be turned against you because you cannot stand up for yourself. Your sole responsibility is to provide and protect. So during this time, you don't allow a woman, you just don't sit down, relax, and allow her pay for the rent when you are there. She can pay for the rent if maybe you have an issue and she wants to support. But if it is constant, then you just lost your authority as a man in that relationship. And if you allow her constantly feed you as a man, so that's your responsibility, that role. You're already handing it over to her. And when you really handed over that role to her, so she will now appear as masculine. She will come off as a masculine person, as a masculine woman. Then you will not have option than to hold on to your feminine nature. And when you hold on to your feminine nature, you will not have options than to listen whenever she talks. Anything she asks you to do, you must do it because at this time you're really living under her mercy. So it is a mistake you should never try. It is a mistake you should, no matter the condition, go out, work hard, go out and work. Let her support you. At least make something. Do not depend on her for everything. You're going to lose your authority as a man in that relationship. And learn how to address issue. Learn how to set boundaries calmly and respectfully. Then number 3 and the last one. Most men feel okay, they need to play a woman's game with her. The moment you feel I need to play her game with her, you just lost the game. You just lost the game because women, everything they do with you is through test. So now, when she's playing game, you know she's playing game. For some reason, you say, okay, let me just stay. This is why, if a woman notice you're playing game, maybe you don't want her, you will see her become very, very loyal. She's loyal, she's humble, she's respectful. She wants to do everything to win you over. And you know that men usually like women who are respectful, who are really loyal, who know themselves. You see her, she's not going to chase you. She will give you your personal space. She will come over, anything, support, give. But then the moment you now decided to wife her, you will not see the worst out of her. Women are good with games. So no matter what happens, do not play their games with them. Allow them do the game themselves. That is why if you notice she's playing game, walk out. You cannot play her game. Because if that woman mean it for you, you see those games, she will turn it against you. You will feel, okay, you guys are cool, but then she knows she's not cool. She's very, very calculative. So a woman knows when you're playing her game with her. This is why if she keeps malice, you decide to keep malice. She will laugh. Every argument, she will want to go, she will want to keep malice. This is why if you maybe she will ask her as your wife, maybe you want to have you want to be intimate with her, she now said no, you will not keep begging, or most times you see yourself doing things to get her jealous, to make her feel pained. It doesn't concern. Now you focus on yourself. Don't even show her anything. Just focus on yourself. Be true to yourself. Be happy outside her. This is how to teach her that lesson. But if you are making it look like, oh, I need to make her feel pain, I need to make her see that why would she reject me, this is you playing her game. Then she knows this hurt you, so she will constantly do it. When a woman notices you're playing her game, she doesn't change. Even if you notice she changed, it's just to catch you. Most times they make you to be submissive. If you play their game, you become too submissive to them that even when you notice that they've changed, you will be begging them because you really need them to go back to the way they are. They are like that because they really need to get you to change. Change for them. Chase them. Be desperate for them. But they are not going to love you and they are never going to chase you. If she is playing games, never play her game. That is your power in that relationship and marriage. So if you've made these 3 mistakes I mentioned, drop it in the comment section. So you've already seen you're not supposed to make this mistake and things you need to do to avert these mistakes. So try them and don't make this mistake. If not, you will always lose to her in your relationship. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to always stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Don't forget to share, like, and drop your thoughts what you think about this video. Click on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the very first person to see it. And do not forget to subscribe if you're coming across my channel for the first time. Thank you.